So, a friend of mine who knows about, it's a long story, but he knows about, he said because of you and what you've done, ukulele sales are huge. People are buying ukuleles. Did you know that?
Well, it's also the fact, like, it was kind of getting more popular even when I got it. That's kind of how I got it.
Right.
And it's kind of slowly becoming, like, it was before, like, oh my God, like, I'm such a hipster. Like, I play the ukulele. No one even knows what this is. And it's slowly becoming, like...
Well, I thought I wish I owned a ukulele company. I've never said that before. Why did I think ukuleles? It's the wave of the future. Why didn't I do that? Well, congratulations.
It really is. It's like growing really big.
And then the guitar you played on the second song, is that the one that Shawn Mendes gave you?
Yes.
How cool is that?
So cool. It sounds really nice too. I don't really know a lot about guitars. I don't know what, like, oh, this sounds nice. All I know is it sounds good. So.
And it does.
For Simon Cowell to say, hey, you're the next Taylor Swift. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I just think you're the next Grace VanderWaal.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's really what you are. I mean, it's great to be compared to someone else, but not really. I mean, you are you.
Yeah.
Let me play that moment for you from Jingle Ball.
Okay, yeah.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, I watched it like 20 times after it happened.
Okay, set the stage. You come out on stage at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, right.
Which is, please, to play there, it's got to be an amazing thing.
It was cool. And, like, Fifth Harmony, I got the, like, 20 seconds. And we were originally going to do a full song, but then they're like, we want you to introduce someone, too, so you don't have to happen. I'm like, okay, as long as I'm, like, there, it's still super cool. And, like, Fifth Harmony was backstage, and they were like, yo, girl, you're going to do great. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, you're Fifth Harmony. And it was crazy. It was a great moment.
Well, you went out to do I Don't Know My Name, and you were a little taken aback because everyone in the audience was singing along to your song. So listen to this. Unbelievable. Where is it? Right, here it is.
I don't play by the... Oh, my God, yes. So you say, I'm just trying... Oh, my gosh, that was such a good moment.
Okay, we added it a little bit.
That. Thank you.
To hear that roar of the crowd is, I mean, goosebumps.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was really crazy because that's way... I don't even know if that's... No, I'm sure that's probably bigger than AGT. But it was so weird. I've never in my life heard, like, that many people. And since it's, like, all around you in the back, too, it feels, like, so weird to, like, hear it all. But it's, like, the best thing ever.
It really is. They say when you play the Garden, it's unlike anything you've ever experienced. But, okay, I was just reading the lyrics that you wrote. I went from bland and popular to joining the marching band. I made the closest friends I'll ever have in my lifetime. I'm lost trying to get found in an ocean of people. Please don't ask me any questions. There won't be a valid answer. When I was what, you wrote that when you were what, 12?
Yeah.
When I was 12, I was just picking my boogers. This is really the only talent I had at 12. I was great at it. It was this finger too. But I mean, seriously.
Have you always, maybe this is a question for Mom too. Like, have you always been in,
like, poetic?
Yeah, like that good at
I was
expressing
never
yourself.
like, do you want a grilled cheese? Cheese to my heart. Melting. Like, I was never like that. But
you never did grilled cheese haiku?
I never was, like, super poetic about anything. When I was little, I made up songs about, like, random things. But when I got a ukulele when I was 11, I don't know, like, I was just like, I'm gonna write a song. That was my first, like, good-ish song. There were many bad, weird songs before that.
Like, okay, just off the top of your head, what's like a bad, weird song?
The really only one I can remember, because I've gotten that question before, was about, like, a shadow underneath my door, and I was gonna try to make it, like, all poetic and mysterious. It was so bad. I think I still have it, and I haven't sang it since, but that would be interesting if I tried to sing.
I bet you could turn it into a hit. Your mom's crying, by the way.
Yeah.
Mom, I mean...
No, her eyes are watering. Her eyes are always watering.
Her eyes are watering.
She's got watery eyes ever since this has happened.
Yeah, of course. She's very proud of her daughter.
Yeah.
Wow, if you're just turning us on, Grace VanderWaal is here, and if you just missed her performance. Ooh, God. Well, it's going to be on the replay channel later. No problem. Let me put Jennifer on here. She was trying to get in touch with us. Jennifer, say good morning to Grace VanderWaal.
Hi, Grace. You have me like bawling in the car as I'm trying to shuffle my kids into class. I'm so wrapped.
Thank
I watched you the entire time through America's Got Talent this year, and I'm just like, I'm getting ready to cry again. And my mascara is not waterproof, so I can't.
Heavens.
That is the worst.
Always go for waterproof.
So you watched her through the entire season. I mean, you watched her go from 0 to 60 and win it all. I mean, you were there.
0 to 60, and you were my favorite.
Thank you. I really wouldn't be here without you. Every vote.
Wow.
Seriously, you are adorable, and stay the way you are, and I appreciate everything.
Well, wait a minute. What does that mean?
I needed you today.
Well, what does that mean, stay the way you are? How is she?
She's, I don't want to say vulnerable, but just so pure, and Grace, you're so graceful, and you're so pure, and I needed you today.
Oh, thank you.
See what music does?
You guys should have put me on, because now I'm emotional.
We all are.
She's got to go teach her kids.
I know.
Jennifer, you're fabulous. Thank you for your call. That was a great call.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
you guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Wow. Are you used to all this love? I mean, does it make you uncomfortable? Or do you really love the
I've had some
warmth?
weird encounters, but only a few times. Most of the time, it's really heartwarming and amazing.
Right.
The weird ones are weird.
Creepy.
There has to be something really, validating about writing a song like this, kind of putting your heart out there and having so many people say, yeah, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah, especially when you're like, it's weird how things kind of come together, and it's weird how like fate works. I believe in it. I don't know. Everyone believes different things, but every little thing kind of led me to where I am. And when you think about it, like someone made this video for my birthday, and then it just made me rethink my entire life. I was just laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling for like an hour, just rethinking everything. And it's so weird how everything like aligns up perfectly. Every like little mistake. Like I asked for a ukulele for my birthday, and my mom said no because she thought I would never use it. And then strangely enough, we had a girl from Brazil stay at our house, and she had it's like weird things that kind of brought me to where I am.
So I think there's a message in that to just trust, right?
Yeah,
that things will fall where they
absolutely.
need to.
Freaking follow your gut. I have trusted my gut so much, and I was just on the phone with Simon Cowell.
Oh, okay.
And he was like doing a little check-in about the EP, and then he was just like, the way you followed your gut, and it's true, because there's so many things where people are like, that's going to end so badly. You're going to totally mess up everything. It could potentially end everything that's brought you to where you are. And then I do it anyways, and it works amazingly because I just feel like I know this is going to work.
Well, that's it.
That's awesome.
You just got to believe in yourself and just go do it. And you know what? Mistakes will be made.
Yeah.
And you will be disappointed every once in a while, but it always comes back twice as great as it was before the disappointment. You got to take chances in life.
Yes.
And we always say there's a thin line between fear and excitement because they really are the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to be a little afraid sometimes.
Adrenaline rushing.
Yeah, I know. You get high off of it. It's like, it's fantastic. And it will propel you to wherever you want to go and beyond.
Do you still talk to Howie Mandel?
No.
Did he
If I'm going to be completely honest, like, I just watched one of his live streams, and he was like, oh, hey, Grace is watching. But no, not really.
Was he that germophobic? I need to know.
It was strange because it's weird how people's minds work. He is fine hugging, fist bump, because I think he's had like therapy and stuff. It's open palms that get him, and he's we once had like this horrible thing right before a show, and like my hair was all hairsprayed, and I need to go in his dressing room and use a sink. Like these people are like trying to wash my hair in the sink. And his dressing room, they have to buy all new makeup and lay it out perfectly for him every day because he won't use it twice because of the oils and germs.
Wow.
We all have that thing.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
do. We do.
Something.
We all
yeah.
have our. What's your thing? Do you have like a weird,
Like a pet peeve?
Yeah, a weird thing that makes you just everyone look at you, Grace, and go, "Oh, she's a little strange." There's got to be something.
Well, now you're putting me on the spot.
Well, you're not gonna. You don't think it's weird. It's hard to identify them.
Exactly. It's everyone's different. So like, I would think, oh, doesn't everyone think that's weird? And then other people will be like, oh, what you talking about? That's like totally normal.
It's good to be a little abnormal. By the way,
Yeah.
we're watching Frankie.
He's sleeping.
He's
falling.
literally sleeping as he's sitting up. Yeah.
He's falling asleep.
He's like in his baby Bjorn. It's so cute.
He's not a very good fan of the show. He's falling asleep over there.
Like, God, you guys are boring. Like, phone tap or something.
Now, what made you? Who's Frankie belong to the family, or you, your mom? I mean, who's Frankie belong to?
Me.
You. Oh, look at him.
He loves you.
God, he's the best. We're going to take some pictures of you and Frankie. Frankie's a superstar. As a matter of fact, we just want pictures of Frankie.
Really?
We don't want you.
He's a star. I feel like most of the time people invite me to things and they're like, I'm thinking in my mind, they're like, we only invited you for your dog.
We're using you for Frankie. Well, okay, the EP is out. It came out December 2nd, so it's out. I don't know. My name is on there. Clay, Light the Sky, Beautiful Thing, Gossip Girl. When do we hear something else from you? Are you working on other things, or is this it for a while? What are you doing next?
We're keeping it on. We want to keep you on your toes. So, but we're working on it. We're working on like a full album.
Wow.
It'll be exciting.
Good for you. By the way, Suffer, New York. Right up the street, next to Succotash, New York. It's a stupid joke. Well, so you used to listen to our show when you were growing up, right?
Yes.
Or recently you started listening?
Just like recently, maybe in like 5th and 6th grade is when I started, because I actually like started to kind of understand it and think it was funny.
Yeah. and your mom would Mom, would you ever like turn it down when we got a little raunchy? Because we do get a little raunchy sometimes. Yeah, she would turn it down. Because we don't want your pure ears to hear the filth.
I'm too innocent. You guys are ruining the childhood.
I know. Grace, it's such a pleasure to have you here. And your mom, and of course, little Frankie. You guys are always welcome to come here anytime. And we're looking forward to more music and great stuff this year from Grace. Excellent. Grace VanderWaal.